Welcome to the Stanley Parable, a video game taking place in an office setting where you constantly have a narrator in your head commentating on every choice you make. He'll tell you what to do, but you have the power to listen to him or not. I think this game will be a lot of fun. Let's play.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee
Okay.
number 427's job was simple. He
Okay.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
That sounds
Orders
exciting.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Wow.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Whoa.
Stanley was happy.
I would not be happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he
Whoa.
would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
It took
one
you an
showed up to give
hour?
him instructions. Call
It
him,
took you an hour to
he said,
realize that?
"Why?"
Oh my gosh.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, we're here. I've wanted to play this game for so long. Like 5 years. I wanted to play this game for like 5 years.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I noticed that the camera is like very smooth. I feel like seeing so many what what is this dude's job? He just sits here and sharpens pencils all day. It's not even plugged in. When you How big is this office? This looks like backrooms vibes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's obviously giving me a choice. I can either listen to what he says or not listen to what he says. I kind of just want to see what he... Honestly. Okay. Look at these wonderful pieces of modern art we have.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Talk
a
less.
wave of
Do
disbelief,
unbelievably amazing work
Stanley
all the
decided
time,
to go
every
up
day,
to his
with no
boss's
expectation
office,
of
hoping
promotion.
he might find an answer.
I want to go in the broom closet. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't. I like this broom closet. Why would I leave?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
This is
No
a pretty
reason
cool
to
broom
still be
closet.
here. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I had
As
this
it
door to
is,
interact
he's
with.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I have this door to interact with. Look. It's right there. Look.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Maybe.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's an awesome room. Look. There's a broom. Is that not enough? Honey,
Right.
just don't
If
move.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never
Really?
would have thought to mention it.
Well, you are now, I guess, because I'm here. Oh, you're sure it
Maybe
is.
When you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom
It's
closet
purple.
ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Hey guys, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my
Stanley
favorite.
fat and ugly and really sad. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. Well,
How
I've
long
come
does it
to
go
a very
on for?
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm
You've gone to this
dead?
broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you
Really?
collapsed in front of your screen.
I
In a
did?
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
Hello? I
before it
can't
begins to
move.
decompose.
Wait, I like lost
Hello?
my...
Anyone
I,
who...
wait, I like can't like... Wait, hold on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
went through this.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I hate Mondays. Monday.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
I
to stop
do?
by the employee
I know
lounge
it perfectly
first,
well.
just to admire it.
I've literally never been here. I mean, I know it perfectly well.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Okay.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Huda?
Yes.
125.
Really worth it being here in a room. A room
He's
so
bored.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth
Yeah.
it.
It's a nice room. Okay, fine. I'll leave.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I have to? Do I have to take the first open door on my left? Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. To say. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. How do you plan to charge me $5,000 if I die by jumping
Look,
off the
Stanley,
cargo
I think
lift?
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What's down
I'm
there?
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in
I wanna go
someone
down
else
there,
can be
wait.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing.
Where are you
but
taking me?
all this time. There's
Are
someone
you
you've
taking
been
me? No,
neglecting,
I won't
Stanley.
get off.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced
No.
that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I
Maybe.
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
No, you
it.
do not.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. Okay. Okay, no buckets.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley
Okay.
walked through the red door.
Nope, on the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
How do I leave this room? The red door? No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh.
All right,
What
fine,
door?
Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I
Whoa.
haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
Really?
exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put
Yeah.
a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here,
Yeah.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable
Let's see
desires
this.
of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There
Okay.
we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm gonna go through this one.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with
Okay.
this new version. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah. But a
Okay,
4.
so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Now, would you say
Whoa.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm not done yet. I haven't gone to the door. Let me look at this. That's a lot of doors. Stanley 427. That's me. I'm gonna go through this one now. Huh? What? Huh? What is happening? I broke the game. Can I leave? No. I broke the game. I'm gonna restart. Okay.
All of his co-workers. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm looking for my coworkers. Okay, give me a second. I just hate my boss. That's what the cup says. These people do not like their boss. Oh, I'm on the desk. I'm standing on the desk. This window. What? Where am I right now? I'm not gonna go out there. I don't feel safe to go out there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
I'm very eager to get back to business. I don't want to go down there anymore. It's scary down there.
The maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door,
What's this?
and got back on track.
I don't like the look of that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Whiteboard
to go
manager?
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Oh, I'm not going back in the room closet. I'm not going back in there.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'll listen to him. Okay, cool. Nice little place you got here. Nice little office you got here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
Oh yeah, this one.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hello. Down here, just push the. We're going down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now? when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Whoa.
of the red mind control facility.
Then I can also escape. Mind control? Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Whoa. Can I, like, jump off? I don't want to test it. I'll test it later, okay? I'll test it later. If I can just, like, jump off.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Face punch!
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay.
Job that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
This is
No.
deep.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Okay.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
5.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, I'm actually gonna listen to him. So I have to just turn it off. That's all I have to do. It's all black. I can't see anything.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I'm feeling uncertain.
Yes, he had won. He had defeated the machine.
I won.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers
What am I
gone?
listening to?
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Look at
seeking.
this. I can just walk outside.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Look at
Whatever
this.
life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It
Whoa.
was perhaps the only thing.
There's a house.
Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling
Look at
of liberation,
this.
the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
This is cool. So that's like the normal ending. That's the ending that the narrator wants you to get. And we're back.
When Stanley came to a
Okay.
set of two open doors, he entered the
Alright, we got this. Go on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I wanna go down here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wasn't fired
Look,
years
Stanley, I
ago?
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
This is it, Stanley.
Who's
Your
her?
chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? Who's been waiting? What's in here? Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
You
need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Why is the light moving? I don't want to pick up the phone.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light illuminated, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life.
I unplugged the phone.
Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I unplugged the phone. What do you mean?
Here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
Really?
Fade to white. Roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions are supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah?
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
I'm a person.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Don't stop the game.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
I don't have a partner. I'm alone.
Excellent.
Okay.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
This room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Alright. This way? Okay. What are we doing right now? There's safety rails.
Now that your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
Why would I do
character
that?
dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Okay. Where am I going? Go right now.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why you give me the option? First, I'm gonna do it.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Oh my gosh.
In the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, it's ruined.
What the heck?
Believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
What happened here?
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
What
happened? If there were a way
happened?
to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No. Don't do that. That's bad.
What do I do?
Don't shut the game down.
I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. Nope. What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh, I'm back. What is going on?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
With me?
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I am clever.
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you? It was kind of funny. Important that thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
Maybe. Okay.
Oh, my story. If you'd
How do I
just gone through
leave?
the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard
I'm sorry. Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay, we're back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Why did you give me the option?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
What?
Behave exactly as door on his left.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the left door. Going to go. Yay, it's
Yet there
normal.
was not a single person here either.
Oh,
Feeling
look at
a bit of
that.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, look, it's like green now.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
This is like a
indication of
different
any human
office.
life. Shocked, unraveled,
The office is
Stanley
different.
wondered in
What?
disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Why is it
And
different?
beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark
What?
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Enter the
I'm
code.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
Yeah,
mishear
there is a
me, did
problem.
you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't. I literally cannot. Please
Okay,
speak
fine,
clearly
you're
into
not
the
going to do
receiver.
it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley
Whoa!
two open doors,
We're like outside the map. What?
Stanley?
Is that me
Hello?
down there?
Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to...
This is sad. Wait, what? The end.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
I'm like...
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I'm like...
Do something.
not in my body. I'm like a
This is more
ghost.
important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
This is so sad. Wait, is it just end? And we're back here. That was so sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps...
This game is just what? New content? That way?
Oh,
Huh?
New content? What does that mean, new content?
What does that mean? I'm not gonna go in there. I think I'm gonna save that for like next episode actually, you know what? I'll just play this.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the left. And I'm going right.
This was not the correct...
I already went in there, so I guess I'll go in
And so
here.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I think I actually do want to go down here. Let's see what this is.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get
I'm
back,
so
he
off
needed
track
to go
right now.
From here, it's left.
Okay.
Oh no, it's to the right, man.
Oh my. Why? Please don't shove this in my face.
No.
Oh
to the
my.
right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
What direction is it then?
Please.
Okay. I'll wait right here.
Let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Whoa. How is there a car down here?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Wait, no.
Quick,
I've already
Stanley,
been
close
here
your
though.
eyes.
I've already been here.
Okay.
I've already been here.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
No,
suppose
I
we
already
don't
started the
wander so
game.
far off track, Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No one... No one
There's more doors.
I definitely restarted the game over. Completely
More doors.
fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute
Why are you
ago.
asking me? It's an awesome
I know for
question.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. I want to go this way.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
No, I'm having so much fun. What are you talking
Do we
about?
need to restart the game again? Well, I find
No,
it
we don't.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. What?
Okay, yep, it's worse.
It's worse.
This wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay.
Aha!
Oh.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay,
It's a
let's
dead
go back
end.
the other way and retrace our steps.
Alright. What?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a story.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Nope.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what?
Takes
Since I've
place
completely
right
forgotten
here.
what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no.
I won.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. If you say so.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
Okay.
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line.
Alright.
How simple is that?
Okay. Follow this line. I can't go back here. It doesn't let me go back here usually.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Alright.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
What
is
is wrong with this
conjured into
line?
being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back
What?
there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
You know what? This music is helping me a lot, actually. So,
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
This
this
one?
fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
okay. Alright.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
What?
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. Restart.
Again? It's still here.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make
It's
up our
told
own
me
story?
where to go.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
This way?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and
This
Stanley
sure
forging a new
is.
path, a new story.
What am I
Oh, no,
walking
not you
through right
again.
now?
Stanley.
The
I'd
line.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's going the way I'm going. How am I supposed to not acknowledge it? Okay, we're good now.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I know that since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Alright.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me...
Confusion ending?
That's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
This is a lot of
things. What's
things.
going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Adventure into unexplored territory. Find the line again. Find the confusion ending schedule. Narrator restarts the game. Narrator forgets about previous restarts.
No. Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. And now, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. It restarted. Okay. We're back. New content. Yeah, we're back here. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end the video here. This has been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting. I am gonna play this again, hopefully. And let me know if you have any feedback. If you just want to leave a comment, want to be nice. If you have any tips for me or any cool endings I can get, please tell me how to get them with some spoiler-free comments. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.